How y'all fine people doing today? I hope y'all woke up this morning. I hope y'all feeling blessed this morning. If y'all woke up this morning, you know that God is good and He spared you another day. So, in saying that is, I just want to get into topic of, you know what I'm saying, like when you grow up, man. You know what I'm saying. I see more people grow up and you know what I'm saying, as you supposed to grow up, you know what I'm saying, you gain like grandkids and you know what I'm saying, like you getting older in life and things change, right? But like in the media, you look at some of like celebrity couples and people in the media and stuff like that, and you think to yourself like, what is going on with this world that people got so much egos that they could never seem to like really come together and be on positive things, be on positive things for their community, put their money together. You know what I'm saying? I could find like 20 people who gonna crack a joke or roast you. I could find one person to do some business with. You feel what I'm saying? And for the people who are getting together and doing business with each other and uplifting each other, you know, it always be like some ego stuff. They never really with each other and never really like break through fully with the project or the idea that they come up with. How y'all doing from Australia? How you doing, Australia? Harry, how you doing this morning? I'm just talking about why can't people of like-minded people get together and really do something big, like, you know what I'm saying, like anything, create a bank, invest money with each other. I think people pride and their ego stops them from doing that. That's why like people always complain about our government and having control over us, or telling us what to do, create laws that we don't even want to be created. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like the marijuana bill. You feel what I'm saying? Every state said, "Oh, we gonna pass it. It's legal," but the federal government just dragged its feet on that because they felt like they know what's right for the people, even though so many states already opened up stores and everything, and it's business, right? But then you got to look on the other side of it. How many black people still locked up for marijuana charges? But this is big business, right? Did you let all the people who had marijuana charges out of jail? Did you let them people out? Did you let all those people out? Even if they was trafficking, did you let them people out? It's big business now. They create millions and millions of dollars, but people still locked up for it. In every state is not legal. America is like a big game. You feel what I'm saying? And if we as people don't play the game right, we the one that loses in the end. We lose. Like we don't play the game, we lose. Like I was saying yesterday, you gotta work to 70, 65 to even reach a point where you can retire. And then when you that old, you might have health problems, and then you end up giving all your money away. It's a sad case, but if you up today and you're listening to what I'm saying, you have a chance to change the narrative. You have a chance to uplift the next person. You got a chance to double tap the screen and throw a like on my channel. You got a chance to subscribe to the channel to help out a person. You feel what I'm saying? Like today you wake up, this is what, well, you have more options than that, but this is what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Every day that you wake up and God give you breath to wake up, man, you got a chance to uplift somebody. That's why I didn't really understand the 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 Jay-Z and going after Drake in the concert, because Jay-Z is like a business mogul and Drake is still a rapper, and he really nobody. I seen why Kendrick Lamar went at him, because Kendrick Lamar came up under him and he wanted that top spot. But Jay-Z, he already won. So there's no reason for him and Drake should be on the level where they should be doing stuff for their communities and really getting into older part of life and creating a family and doing positive things. Like to want to hear them rap, no. I don't want to hear no more raps from Drake. I don't want to hear no more raps from Jay-Z. It's over with. It's over with for them, buddy. I'm just saying I don't. I'm not just saying stuff. I really don't. It's like it's to a point in life like all your fans grew up watching you, and then you grew up and you became, your mindset became different. You became a family person, or you grew up and you matured. Like uh, we're not still going around. I mean, some people are, man. But I mean, we listen to it, but is that the focal point of our life? Like the battle, somebody, a rap battle, the times is different, man. People should be thinking different. And I'm just not saying stuff. I'm really honest, because there's a lot of egos. People have egos. Not worth talking about. 50 is one of the few real ones. 50 ain't nothing either. 50 is not nothing. 50 the same person that when Irv Gotti died, he was talking mad stuff about that brother, and the brother was dead. But the same, but what people don't get on 50 Cent, but people get on Chicago people for talking about dead people and smoking on dead people. But 50 Cent could say something about Irv Gotti and he dead. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, come on, man. That's fool. Yes, I'm American. Yes, I'm American. That is fool. You feel what I'm saying? But I am talking about just people in general with egos. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure maybe in Australia or Africa, because I one thing I noticed, like I see a lot of African people like do content and stuff. Do you know, no matter what, like no matter how they look, no matter what's going on, they got smiles on their face, they happy, and I'm probably sure they got the least. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm pretty sure they got the least, but they always smiling, singing songs, and happy, man. Why is that? But you, in America, we got gadgets, toys, BMWs, and chains, and money, and McDonald's, and all type of stuff. And people walk around, they looking sad. They look depressed. Why do you think that? I don't know how it is in any other country, but I could see the sentiments here. And I'm not saying that everybody walk around sad here. It just, you know what I'm saying? I think people sometimes think life is hard here. You feel what I'm saying? But it's tough in other places, way, way tough in other places too. Way, way tough. Wars going on, kids getting killed, families crying, whole bunch of funerals. Like, we could make a conscious decision to not create violence against our own people, to not have funerals, to lift up our hood, right? To do things for your next door neighbor. You know that old lady that's next door to you that need her leaves raked or need her snow shovel. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like we can choose not to be a violent country and uplift each other and help each other out. You feel what I'm saying? It's places that don't have a choice. It's just stuff going on and devastation. I'm from Russia and I can say my thoughts on how things go here. Oh, you can I want to hear your thoughts, man. I would want to hear your thoughts on how things go here. Um, what do you feel going wrong with the U.S. society these days? We're like the same age, and I'm curious. I think government restrictions, all these different changes, like, you know what I'm saying, like far as like for black people, all the different changes like you see our leaders go through and what they went through to change things and put certain things into place. And then you got a president 1 year just because he made up a good slogan, and now all of a sudden all these things are getting reversed and changed. But you have people who fought and died for some of these laws to be put in place to make America equal to what it was before. You feel what I'm saying? And all that stuff is getting reversed. I think that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it hasn't worked out into a beneficial way, because it works in a beneficial way for far as people who are leaning on the system and leaning on it heavily to go out there and get up off of leaning off the system and go create them something for themselves. Now that's where it helped out a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? That's where it helped out for some people. And some people create the different businesses. They thrive in that. They not leaning on the system to take care of them. That's where it got a little bit better at. But far as they always gonna have something to knock you back down. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you push yourself up a little bit, the system gonna knock you back down. Just like all them people that had the businesses, what knocked them back down? Tariffs. You know what I'm saying? They getting their stuff from different countries for cheap, bring it over here, they put it in their stores, they sell it, and then all of a sudden Trump came up with tariffs. Boom, now they can't even afford to bring the stuff over here. You feel what I'm saying? This is what society is going wrong at, man. I like that question, man. I like when people ask like real questions, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's what society, more small businesses are going under. And you can't be a small businessman and create you a little store because all that stuff going under. You feel what I'm saying? Only thing gonna be left is big chains who could afford to sustain. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it really boils down to. So the average man can't even create a business and get off his feet and be. You feel what I'm saying? I just say we should start going back to bartering, trading with each other. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like a hood, like almost like how trap hustle is. I got some product. I got t-shirts. over here, I'm gonna go cop for my man down the street. Go get me a couple of t-shirts from him because I ain't gonna go to Walmart or go to one of these big box stores to go get some t-shirts. I'm gonna go get some t-shirts for my man down here because I know he making t-shirts. You feel what I'm saying? We got to go back to that with people in our communities so we can better serve our communities. You feel what I'm saying? Better serve the people in our communities. You know what I'm saying? So we can come off better, man, and not let these people so much control us, man. Like create little gardens in your yard. Everybody create a garden in their yard, and when the spring come, they grow something. They grow a whole bunch of one thing, and then the neighbors and we could trade and share. You got tomatoes, I got cilantro. Um, you got oranges or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got some hot peppers. I got this. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what we need to go back to. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was listening to this video, this dude called Papa, I think Papa Duck, and he was saying how, you know what I'm saying, it was this man who got up there and said, oh, you know what I'm saying, Chud the builder, he gonna get off, and know why he gonna get off because we don't own nothing, we don't own anything, we got no say so in anything, and he gonna get off and he gonna be a rich man when he get off, right? And he was basically saying that he agreed with him. We don't own anything. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe we rent out a barber shop or rent out a hair salon and pay some rent to a landlord. But far as like physically owning stuff, like, yeah, I know it's people who own things, right? But I'm talking about in these neighborhoods that's mostly black. It's gonna be every other race who owns something in that neighborhood. It's gonna be an Arabic person. It's gonna be a Chinese person. It's gonna be somebody else who owns something in that neighborhood. And that's why I really think, like, you know what I'm saying, so much Trump don't even want Hispanic people in America because if you see it, they don't wait to get business loans and nothing. They will build them a cart, go buy them some watermelons, some papayas and stuff and cut it up and build them a cart. And put an umbrella on it and go out there and start selling fruit. I done seen some people do it. I done seen this man in my backyard. He is a Hispanic guy. I think he's from Venezuela or something like that. From Ecuador. He built a grill in his backyard. You feel what I'm saying? These the skills that was taken from us when basically manufacturing got taken from us. These the skills that we no longer needed because we shipped all the manufacturing stuff overseas, and then we get our products already done. Now we don't need the skills to do this type of stuff, right? But we should be having the skills to do this type of stuff because without them skills, you will lack. You feel what I'm saying? You can't think about creating you something if you don't have the skill to do it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they taking away from us. You feel what I'm saying? We all can't be robots sitting in front of a computer and type. You feel what I'm saying? Some things a robot can't build things. Um, a robot can't plunge no toilet. A robot can't can't go in and fix no electricity. You feel what I'm saying? So these the skills that we need. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just want to give anybody and everybody who listen to this, you know what I'm saying, encourage yourself to young people, encourage yourself to get a trade, get a skill. That way nobody can take your trade or your skill for you. You will have it for a lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can not you can go to school for it and learn it, right? And you cannot pay for it, but guess what? You cannot pass the class, but guess what? If you know the work, if you know how to do it, you know how to do it. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot become certified, you cannot finish, but once you know how to do it, nobody can't take it away from you. You feel what I'm saying? That's something you know how to do. So I just want to give y'all this morning a couple of words of encouragement, man. Don't have a big ego. If today you can go out there and help somebody out, go help somebody out, man. If you could help somebody out in a better way, help somebody out, man. That's all I said. Be more uplifting than more of a crab in a barrel trying to pull you back down. Like you feel what I'm saying? Don't be that person that think you too big that you can't give out a helping hand or reach out your hand to somebody, man. It's like really ridiculous, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what it is in this world, and that's why I see most of this world going to. So, but I want to give you one word: love, man. Love on your people. That's all I gotta say, man. Love on your people. That's much encouraging thing I gotta say. Just love on your people because, hey, if you don't, ain't nobody else will, man. I'm 18 wild, man. I'm over and out, man.